Welcome to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Cars, and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice of premier collector cars for over 30 years. This is a certified unit. That means at full price only, you have a 90-day powertrain warranty, and then we will also include enclosed transport as long as they're in the lower 48. It's a very cool car. You don't see too many of these, and they are going up in value very quick. 2002 Ford Thunderbird. This one has 11,000 miles. We actually got this car in at $10,999, and we were the ones to take it over to $11,000, because why not? So we got the 3.9 liter V8 under the hood, unmolested, stock. Definitely well kept, well maintained, definitely garage, and only taken out on the weekends, given the mileage, given the paint condition. This car sounds good. Mechanically speaking, it's very, very nice. So we got power brakes. We, of course, have power steering. We have ABS. We have cold AC. So we have all the creature comforts, but this is a classic. And it's only going up in value. And pretty soon you can actually register this with antique tags depending on your state. So that's real nice. All right, black car. Beautiful paint, definitely one of the best in our showroom, if not the best. And it's original paint, has not been repainted, has not been taken apart, put back together. Now we're in the business selling 40, 50, 60-year-old cars. They go through engine swaps, transmission swaps, painting, who knows how many owners. This is a little bit different. You know what you're buying when you get yourself into this car, that's for sure. 2002 Ford Thunderbird, you got the V8, 5-speed automatic transmission. Everything is how it came from the factory, at least that I can see. Now, I'm not an expert when it comes to these Thunderbirds, but everything looks correct. Your grill's in great shape. Your front bumper, beautiful. Not falling off to one side, not dinged, not dented. The actual paint on the hood, no cracking, no chips, no Bondo blisters. This video is going to go by pretty quick, because there's really not many imperfections to point out. No deep scratches anywhere on the hood, anywhere on the front bumper. Your Thunderbird logo there, how cool is that? We also have the hardtop, so that is included with the sale. Majority of people, I think 95% of those people never actually put on the hardtop. Once they have it down, they never really put it back on. So we're going to keep it with it off, but we'll have pictures of the top on our website, hanksters.com. Front fender here looks real nice. Deep, slick, black paint. This thing is a show car. Something you can enjoy. You have all the creature comforts like AC, and it blows ice cold. We got this off the truck. It was about 105 degrees. At least that's what it felt like. I go into this car and it is cold. So the AC works. No check engine lights, ABS, airbag lights. Everything is ready to go, ready to enjoy. Everything lines up the way that it should. Like I mentioned, clean Carfax, no accidents, no dings, no dents. Beautiful chrome wheels, rolling on some Michelin tires. Tires have plenty of life left. Your glass up here, a bit of some water spots. It is Florida, so we did have a little bit of a sprinkle before we pulled it in. But we'll make sure we wash, we vacuum the car before it leaves here. No cracks, no chips in the glass. Chrome piece going above that trim looks fantastic, and will go along the lower portion of the door. Lower portion of the door looks fantastic. No cracks, no chips, no Bondo blisters, anything like that. You do have a small imperfection. I don't think you're going to see it on the camera. That's how small it is. You have 1,000 people walk by this car. I think 999 aren't going to notice it. Very small. Middle of the door looks fantastic. Top of the door, real, real nice. I love it. The interior. I'm going to get the key out. We don't have to hear that beeping. But your door panel looks in great shape. Looks like you have these carbon fiber things going around the center console, around the door panel. If those are factory, let me know, because I'm honestly not too sure myself. Power windows, power locks, power seats. But your door panel, look at that. A really nice door panel there. Not dinged, not dented. not bulging out, anything like that. Your seats, they look like they have 11,000 miles on them. Seats are in great shape. I don't see rips, I don't see tears. A very, very comfortable cruiser. Something you can take on longer trips, enjoy it around town. These actually don't have a back seat, which is kind of cool. It's still a two-seater. Got a wife, girlfriend, maybe got kids. You can only pick one of them. Carpet. Fold up that floor mat there. Carpet looks awesome. And again, that's probably going to be the original carpet from 2002. Power lights, power mirrors, got cruise control. Everything seems to work. Love that center console. That's pretty nice. Door shut, fantastic. Everything lines up the way that it should. Paint is also uniform across, so definitely well taken care of. Got the quarter panel, go along the lower portion. Look at the reflection, how nice the black paint is. This is a car you can definitely take to show, win some trophies with it. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Top of the quarter looks really nice. Then your taillights, look at that. Looks pretty good. This looks like a piece of sticker. I'm not sure what that is. Try to get that off. So here are the keys. You can unlock the trunk with the keys here. Lift it up. As you can see, it holds up. So that's in good condition. You got your mat here. Lift it up. I mean, look at everything is how it should be. No rips, no tears, no any kind of discoloration. Nobody hauled anything weird in here. It's probably never even been used. Look how nice it is. Even the lines up here, the mat on the top. 2002, and we're in 2025. Time flies, huh? Look at that. I ideally drive a 2002 truck. I sold my brand new truck for it. They did it better back in the 90s and early 2000s. That's when cars were built to last. Quality control was at an all-time high, and anything past that, anything past 2006, at least in my opinion, not very good quality control. So you have something that's built to last forever, easy to maintain. Parts are still everywhere for these Fords. It's a very, very nice engine. Thunderbird logo, the chrome, that's in great shape. And then we can take a step back, take a look from the quarter to the door to the front fender. Everything lines up the way that it should. Nothing sticks out, nothing pokes out. So you have beautiful body lines on this 2002 Thunderbird. Yeah, trunk lid's in great shape, no dings, dents, no clear coat fade, the whole car. For a black car, black is an extremely hard, black cars in general are just hard to find, especially ones in this condition. But this is it. This checks all those boxes. Quarter panel's in great shape. Wheels and tires. We're going to have up-close pictures on our website, hanksters.com. Very, very nice. So we're going to show you the keys. They unlock the doors. There you go. Look at that. So again, you have the power locks with the power windows here. Everything along the door panel is in great shape. No rips, no tears there, nothing bulging out. Nothing's cracked. Seats on the passenger side. I like how the Thunderbird logo is kind of engraved into the seat. That's pretty neat. This thing has character. All the new cars, they all kind of look alike. You go anywhere with this, gas stations, car shows, you're going to get a lot of attention, even if it's just running around town. People love these Thunderbirds now. It's a classic. Your floor mat here looks brand spanking new. Carpet, probably original, and it looks fantastic. Thunderbird logo here, glove box, got the trim there, little carbon fiber trim. And we're going to find out later what works, what doesn't work, if the seats go up, back, all that. Doors shut real nice, no metal on metal, no clunking noises when you open or close the doors. This thing looks brand new. It really does. This thing is in showroom condition. Middle of the door, top of the door, really nice. You can see our reflection. That's why the video is going by very, very quick. I really don't see anything to point out. The body lines up real straight. Chrome trim here. Look at that, beautiful. Lower portion of the front fender, nice and sharp. And then all along the front, very nice. Now, majority of our sales are sight unseen out of state, Pennsylvania. They've been doing it for 30 years. We've been going on 9 years here in Daytona Beach. So month after month after month, we sell cars sight unseen out of state. We sell a car a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Part of this, we do a 30-minute video. We show each and every body panel. Engine bay, trunk, interior, outside. We put up on the lift. We show underneath the engine, transmission, floors. Then we take it out on a drive. We show it running, driving, shifting, stopping, steering. What works, what doesn't work, we show all that in the video. Being certified means we change fluids, filters, we make sure it runs, drives, shifts, stops. We do a basic safety inspection. But we're not a restoration center. We don't take apart the car, put it back together. A car like this, you don't really need to. But we do make sure headlights, taillights, wipers, horn, turn signals, we make sure all that works. Once we get the funds, we actually get out a GoPro. We record the headlights working, the taillights, the horn, the wipers. We put it up on the lift again, make sure there are no active leaks. So that way when you get your Thunderbird, you're gonna be satisfied with your purchase. But this is an old car. So if you are more particular, come to Daytona Beach, check out the Thunderbird yourself. You can drive it, see in the natural sunlight, steer, stop, accelerate. That way there are no unexpected surprises. Keep in mind we are first come, first serve. We don't take deposits of any kind. So if you plan a trip here, flying in, driving in, call us ahead of time, make sure the Thunderbird is available. Just because it is on our website does not mean it is still for sale. This is a very desirable car. We haven't had one of these in forever. The color is right, the drivetrain's right, 11,000 original miles. If you miss out on this one, you're probably gonna kick yourself. This is a very nice example. They don't make them anymore. So definitely, you wanna get your hands on this when you can. Let's put it up in there, check out that underside, and then from there, we'll go for a drive. Underneath our 2002 Ford Thunderbird, we have front disc brakes. Everything looks to be original under here, or at least original style, OEM spec. Suspension looks good, passenger side, show you that. Later on in the video, we'll take it out on the road, see how it drives, shifts, stops, steers. We have a 3.9 liter V8 under the hood. So we go around the pan, looks fantastic. Pretty easy to service, got your oil filter here, drain plug there. So these Fords make it very, very easy. It's a nice looking car. Great underside, definitely well kept, definitely garaged its whole life. Very, very nice. Driver's side frame rail area looks fantastic. No weird welds, no weird patches. Again, this is gonna be the original. No rust, no rot. All your brake lines, all the fittings look fantastic. This thing is perfect, in my opinion. It's 2002. That's pretty old. But this thing is in phenomenal shape. Your transmission, gasket, no leaks, no drips, no drops. Everything seems to be very well maintained, well serviced. Not one drop of fluid under here. So not only does it look as great as it does on the outside, but underneath is just as nice. Passenger side frame rail, I mean, everything's real nice. The floors, passenger side, driver's side, was pan around this whole area for you. A very, very nice example. They definitely don't make them like they used to. Dual exhaust. Then you got your rear end, your differential cover's in great shape. No leaks coming out of there, no seepage, no drips, no drops. Very, very nice. All your rear suspension looks really good as well. Nice and tight. definitely have all the modern technology here. This car rides like a cloud. It's awesome. So we have disc brakes on the rear as well. And then tires, Michelin tires, only a few years old, but you have plenty of life left. You have great tread. You can pan around the rear frame rail area. I mean, everything's solid, no holes, no rust, no rot. Things ready to rock and roll. If you'd like to purchase this 2002 Thunderbird, we accept bank wire, cashier's check, or you can come to Daytona Beach and pay actual cash. You can finance this car with 10% down. Term length, term condition, that's all something to go over with our lender. We have no control over that. That application can be found on our website, Hanksters.com. Once you fill it out, our lender will reach out in just a few short hours. Let's put the Thunderbird down on the ground, take it for a drive, see how it runs. Beautiful day here in Daytona Beach. We are inside a 2002 Thunderbird. Super comfortable interior. We actually have a good amount of room in here. But I already showed you the keys earlier. Horn works, no problems there. Driver side turn, blinking. Passenger side turn, blinking as well. As you can see, there is no ABS, airbag, traction control, check engine light, nothing is on. A clean dash. You do have a brake light right here. So you pull up the e-brake, you're gonna see brake light illuminates, so it does work. How cool is that? All right, put it back down. Temperature right on the money, that's perfect. We have a tack. Tack works. This car sounds incredible. Great sound to it. Speed goes up to 160. We're not going to do that today. Fuel gauge, a little over half tank, so that's perfect. Right here, 11,000 miles, 0.5. I told you earlier, we got the truck at 10,999, and we were the ones to take it to 11,000. That's pretty cool. Windows go up, windows go down. Passenger side as well. Pretty cool. They lock. You can hear it. They unlock, no problems. Wipers on the windshield, they work. So everything seems to work. The mirrors are adjustable. Power seats, they work. Radio. You have a 6-way CD player. AM, FM. We're not gonna, go through everything. But you have a great sound system. You have cold AC, you can hear it. We don't need it today, it's a convertible, but it is blowing ice cold air. How cool is that? All right, let's move down a little bit farther. That goes up. We're not gonna bore you to death, but we're just showing you that it goes all the way up and it goes all the way down. It's a nice day for a convertible. Before it starts raining, let's take it for a rip. Key fob works, I showed you that earlier as well. Cup holders, it's nice to have. Little cubby tray right here. And that should cover everything so far. Let's put it in drive, see how it runs. But yeah, this thing, no rattles, no shakes. It is a beautiful day. Steering wheel, not bouncing up and down, not bouncing left and right. Speedometer, we're going about 50 miles an hour. And again, everything on this car works. All the gauges, all the technology, cold AC, great sound system. Hands are off the wheel, we're just cruising down the road. No problems at all. This thing is tight. So you got tight steering. Definitely a sports car. You have a great sound out the back. So something you can cruise along with. But you give it some gas. You have a great V8 throaty sound to it. So it's just a good car show car, it's good to take around town, enjoy it. I like it. It's very fun to drive this thing. It gets a lot of attention. Just on the way here, we got a few thumbs up. So definitely a good color, good drivetrain. It's a hard car to find, and they're only getting more expensive. And it stops really good too. You got power steering, you got power brakes. Look at that, hands not on the wheel. It stops like it should. It's perfect. Nobody behind us, so we're gonna come up to the light here. We'll come to a dead stop. We'll show you that we're idling nice. Look at the tack, not bouncing up and down, not bouncing left and right, not spitting, not stalling, not sputtering. I'll let that lady go. Cool. Love the sound to it. Transmission shift's perfect. Wow. Love it. Well, that's about 60. We're not here to beat on the car, especially a car like this. You buy the car, you can beat on it. We're not here to do that. We're just showing you that it runs, it drives, it shifts, it stops, and it handles really well, this car. This is tight steering, one finger on the wheel. This is the perfect weekend car for you and your wife. Just cruising. Hands off the wheel, look at that. How nice that is. And again, we'll look at the dash one more time. No check engine lights, no any kind of lights whatsoever. This thing is turnkey, it's ready to enjoy. Fantastic paint, drivetrain solid. This car is certified. That means at full price only, you get a warranty, a 90-day warranty. Engine starts knocking, the transmission slips, the rear end shoots its tooth out. We're gonna cover the major powertrain. Brakes, batteries, alternators, gaskets, leaks, that's all on you guys. That's gonna happen when you buy a 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old car. They're cars, they always require maintenance, but we do cover the major stuff, like engine knocks, transmission, and the rear end, so that is nice to have. What else is there? We got shipping. So if you pay full price, we actually include enclosed shipping. Licensed, insured, bonded drivers, companies that we've used before. So we take care of everything. As long as they're in the lower 48, we will ship this to your door. If you're out of state, we have no dealer fees, we have no add-ons, anything like that either. If you're in the state of Florida, drive it home. If you're out of state, we can definitely help arrange transportation. Definitely give us a call soon. This is a fantastic example. 386-944-9219, or go to our website, Hanksters.com. We have 80 pictures along with the 30-minute video. Have a great day, everyone.